going on, guys? North Shore, you're sick and longs right now. Speak up, little buddy. Can you hear me or no? I don't know if it's working. All right, let's hop into these levels real quick. What music? You hear me, Jada? Is it still going or did it stop? Yeah, I don't know. North Shore's talking about there's no music playing at my house. All right, let's hop over these levels. So for ES, we're looking for the 75.70 to hold between the 75.70 and 75.40. Hold this like we talked about yesterday. We're looking for longs. We start breaking below this 75.40. Shorts are on the table down to 74.54, possibly down to 74.11 for the downside play. SPY is the same thing. See if we get a pullback to 74.54. You could look to take longs back up to 760. Under 754, we could look for some shorts down to 749. So this is our pivot. For QQQ, the 737 and 735 is your buy zone. Looking to take longs if we can hold under 735. Shorts are on the table down to 722. Now for ES or NQ, as long as we reclaim this 30,380, we can go push back to all-time highs back at 30,500. If we start slipping under this 30,380, shorts are on the table down to 29,782. So those are the levels we're going to be watching for basically the rest of the week. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Hey, you'll see me jacked up. I have it on the I'll show you I made the little banner. And if you go to for some reason the mic doesn't show like how when I record on IG. See everything. I like those shorts from that 610. I was gonna take it before we started, but I was like, I don't want to take the trade on the first day. No, that's the best part, Jada. That's why I'm doing it as well. I think YouTube just basically saves the video, and I'll just post the video into the Discord, so then we can rewatch trades or whatnot, or I can clip it. I think it just records it by itself once you stream. No, I can't really mess up. Not mess up, just forget. Why not? Ugh. I've seen if there was a big delay. I don't think there's much of a big delay. What's up, Gabe? Oh, you know what? That's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to drag that chart over. I'll just go like this. Oh, they don't have them, right? These shorts look so nice right now. I'm gonna show you guys how to use that bracket from yesterday we did in the webinar. I'll let you you'll be able to see it today, Gabe. Yeah, the shorts were. I wish I took them at 7,000, 76.10. The POC rejection right here. Oh, the negative delta printing. Got about 5 minutes to market open. You guys have any questions on anything else? Any other stocks we can quickly go over? I don't know why you're in longs. That selling pressure was pretty heavy. At least you guys can rewatch the trades now, the full sessions if you want. See why we take the trades, see what we're looking at. Hopefully it gives you guys a little more education as well. So just following along. I think Pepe's getting worked. Down like 10%. That's why I said that was a starter position. I think my space is doing pretty well. The Virgin Galactic's doing pretty good from that options we took. Nike's doing all right. Yeah, they're clapping ES right now. Got about 2 minutes till market open. Oh, you're talking about that swing trade? So ES is right at that 75.70 we were talking about. If we could hold here, you can get a pop back up to VWAP for a retest. I gotta keep, the only B thing is I gotta keep moving the screens back and forth. Between Discord or YouTube, it still can't win. I want to see that 75.40 break. 75.70, not 75.40. 75.40 is TP. If we do break, see how we react when we get down there. I'm gonna show you guys the bracket as we were talking about yesterday. As you can tell, we got the MES5 on. This could be the long right here off that 75.70. I wanted to see how we react. See what tech's doing real fast. Nvidia popped. Tesla's selling off. Meta's selling off. And tech's selling off and ES is pushing back. That's pretty wild. Probably gonna retest this POC or this value area low. We could reclaim this. We could probably head up towards that POC. Would be ideal. Tesla's still tanking. Meta's still tanking. Amazon's pulling back a bit. I want to see some more downside if we can get it. This could be your entry. I might go for it right here. Let me see what tech's doing real fast. This is a good entry right here. Looks like she's holding. I'm gonna try one. I'm in longs. I just want you guys to see the bracket we have set up, right? Should change the colors because now there's a whole bunch of red. POC I should make like orange or something. See how the trailing comes back and it's basically set. But we got stopped out, right? You see how it sold too? We went from 5 cons to 3. Stop me out and run. Usually the name of the game. Mm-hmm. See how we react. NQ sitting, it's right at VWAP. Let's see if we reject. ES has a little more ways to go, at least to 7,600. Just give me one last pull back to like 88, 89. If I can get a retest to this value area low, I'm going to jump back in. What, the YouTube you're saying? Like the screen? The Discord, I have to keep moving the screens. That's why it's so annoying. Yeah, if you guys held your gold, I was looking for a retest at 88, 89. I don't think I'm going to get it. See this positive delta? Yes, I'm probably going to push back up to at least VWAP at 601. The only thing we could do is go make a lower high, right? We push up, reject, come back down. We should push up to at least 600 for the most part, though. Just remember, it's Monday too, guys. We're only 10 minutes into Monday morning, so don't go crazy. Yeah, NQ's pushing to that VWAP right now. She's got to reclaim it. She reclaims it, and ES reclaims VWAP. I'm probably gonna take those longs. Here's that retest. That see, this is what I want to see. Is how we react right here at this value area low. Could be a lower high forming. Let's see. We're at VWAP for NQ. ES still has a little room to that 76. We could hold this 380 and reclaim VWAP for NQ. We're probably gonna go push to all-time highs again or close to it. That's what I'm waiting for. And if she rejects VWAP, like it looks like she might start doing, then we will start slipping this POC or this value area low. Hopefully it's not too delayed for you guys. I don't know if the price, what you guys are seeing and what I'm showing is delayed or not. I looked it up. It said it's usually like 2 to 3 seconds delayed top, so shouldn't be too bad. If we hold right here, this could be another long. We just gotta hold this POC. I just don't want it to make a lower high. Worst case, we'll just wait till 10 o'clock and let that hourly candle close if we just float around on this value area low. Yeah, she's holding. Should have pulled the trigger on the 89 when it gave us that retest. I don't know why I hesitated. Yeah, NQ's holding that 30,380. So you're probably gonna break VWAP right here. Getting pushed to this POC. Don't start chasing up here at 94, 95 though. Here, I'm gonna change that POC to like orange, so when those lines pop up, we could tell the difference. Actually, I'll make it purple. There we go. Don't be confused when the bracket pops up all red. Most likely, I'm gonna wait till 10 o'clock. I'm not looking to force anything. You guys see this? This can turn into a bear flag as well, right? Right into VWAP, flag out. So let's see if we break. Fall back down to 75.70. Really under 75.70, I want that short to 75.40. Or we just squeeze back up, reclaim VWAP, and then we could try some longs if we can start showing some strength. Really the only two options I see at the moment. No one's trading but North Shore, like always. Looks like she might flag out, right? You guys see these wicks? If we break down. They're holding this value area low, though. See? Get them some more. You might get a push right here. Yeah, 94.75. That's it, right, Jada? I don't use TradingView. I think Deontay does, or I think Nurk possibly. Let's see what Tech's doing. Keep monitoring the market, right? It gives us some clues. The 89 could be it. That's what we were saying, that value area low. If this holds, see how there's no volume right here. You can hold, you could push through. It's just rejecting right here. And I don't like how NQ can't reclaim VWAP, so at the moment I'm not crazy about it. I want to see some strength from the overall market. I do like how we're holding, but that's not enough for me to get in. All right, this could be a little flag we were drawing, right? I hate how you can't pinch the charts and trade of it. We break it. Price isn't aligning with what, trade of eight or trading view. Holding now. Still holding that value area low. I wouldn't be surprised if we get up to at least try to go test that POC before this big sell off, right? Go make a lower high like we were talking about. You target this 605. Yeah, there she looks like she wants to go for it. Volume's very thin up here as well. But once again, it gets rejected and there's no follow through. I mean, the hourly looks pretty decent, though. I'll give it that. You guys see the? You really can't see the wick with the thing, but see the wick right there. There, she's holding. Right now, to me, it's not really. It's like any setups that are appealing. I don't know. I think they're like $30. Oh, 109. I think the 50Ks are like $35 or something. Yep. I leave it all. I can't draw. I have it on my Think or Swim, but I got the bubbles here, so it's too messy. That's why we're waiting. We want to see if this starts to hold and we can kind of gravitate up towards POC, or if we start bear flagging and just start looking for that next leg down. Ideally, I want to see that 75.70 break, right? If we could break that 75.70, we're looking for that nice short down to 75.40. So as of right now, we're just sitting on our hands. Is the screen better for you guys than the Discord? Is it like bigger? I think you could like full screen it and whatnot as well, right? I tried to have it as maximized as possible for you guys. That's sweet. Yeah, Discord, I don't think you can full size it, can you? Oh, could you? Yeah, I never was able to. You guys notice how the POC shifted? Now it's in the center. So if we start rejecting this, this could be a nice short back down to the value area low. Notice how the volume's getting wider right here. So if we start fading this, ideally we're not going to push up, right? This is why I didn't want to take that long, because we would have been getting caught right here if there was no follow through. I would like to see an explosion up and then a retracement, played the retracement for a retest back up, but it never gave it to us. And we're bear flagging, so that's showcasing a little weakness. So if you reject this POC, you could start taking some shorts down to the value area low at 77. Under 70, we get confirmation that we should continue. I'm going to try it here. I like it. I'm in, guys. NQ looks a little weak. So we got our first trim. We'll sell two at 82 if it gives it to us, right? Every 6 points, what we talked about last night. No, we get stopped at 250. If it starts looking extremely bullish, I'll probably just exit all and not let it hit full stop as well. Right now, this 15-minute candle is looking a little bearish if we can stay under 90, right? I want to stay under this POC. It just sucks the 10 o'clock candle's about to print right now. I just don't want to get caught. I do like the downside, though. Our stop is 98, right? 250. Yeah, I'm in shorts. I just need this follow through. We got to really get under 85 would be ideal. If we get under 85, we should get filled at 82. Take some risk off. And then as you can tell, those last two cons are right at that value area low at 76. So we'll see if it plays out. Because I'm not crazy about how the 10 o'clock is right here. And 15 looks weak. The hourly doesn't look too hot. I just want to see some follow through on either direction. See if we get it. And then once we go $5 in our direction, so let's say we're in at 88, right? Once we get to 83, the auto break even will kick in by itself. Yeah, nice entry. As long as we stay below this POC, we are gonna see. I disappeared on Trade of 8, so I don't like Trade of 8. Like too glitchy. Still liking the downside. NQ looks weak. Qs look weak. Let's see what tech's doing. Once we hit that 83, like I said, auto BE will kick in and we're reducing even more risk, right? Oh, we got filled for two cons. I didn't even realize that. Look, we sold two. We got three cons left. Now we're looking to hold till 76 and then 72, right? So we're risking 250 to potentially make 850 if this trade plays out. So it's a 3R trade that we talked about last night in the webinar. So as you can tell, we got in at 88. Now the auto BE is set for 89, right? So if it hits 89, it'll take us out. So you're always protecting that downside. I posted those in the Discord as well for everyone. Ah, it wicked me out. No. Oh shit, it spiked up to 91. There's that 10 o'clock candle. That's why we leave it on. See if we can get another retest. Just be cautious too. Maybe we do a little double bottom. I still like the shorts though. Stop me out. Yeah, there goes my, that would have been TP2 right here coming. Yeah. You got some delta rejecting. You should be good. Always get wicked. Always. See if we hold. If we hold this on the hourly, we might have to switch. Right. If we could hold this inside body candle right here at 85, I would like to see the POC reclaim, and then I would play this POC back up to maybe this 609. Yeah, she's holding. Make sure you guys have your stops on. So that's the beauty of the bracket, right? I would have got stopped anyway. So sometimes it helps you, sometimes it kind of kicks you out early, but you're never really losing more than expected, which is nice. You just got to accept it that it could happen, right? You guys still holding those shorts? Oh, man, they rejected hard right there. See, I don't like how we're just kind of sideways. If we could see this low a day break, this pre-market low, that would be nice. But this could be a double bottom as well, right? Bottom, bottom. Same with ES. This was our bottom. Push up, come back down, make a low. Maybe go push up, or we're gonna get the follow through for the leg down, right? With this, if the bear flag ends up playing out, that's what we're waiting for. If you guys are still holding that 89 short, as long as you stay under that value area low, yeah, it looks like she might just break right here. And Q looks like she wants to slip right here. Let's see if you get the follow through. Now the hourly's flipping. Here's the hourly pivot. Right, this could be a long if she holds that inside body candle, which we just talked about. So over 85, I'm biased longs. Under 85, I'm biased shorts, right? You guys know how I love the inside body candles. You guys have any questions? She's holding that 30,308. So I'm saying if this hourly holds at 85 for ES, this could be a sniper entry long. I'm just waiting. Since so far there's no follow through, and it could be a double bottom, right? We sold off, made established low, pushed up, rejected, came down, little double bottom action. Even if we don't do a double bottom, we could do a higher low right here too, right? So like this was our established low. Now we can be right now we can be making a higher low, right? This low is higher than that low. Looks like she wants to go for it. There's just no follow through on anything. I do like it. I might go for it, guys. I'm gonna try it. Oh, they filled me like dog shit. 87. It's gonna catch me, huh? Yeah, it might catch me right there. Got to get back over 85. I mean, we're right in on the pivot. I mean, 85 was the entry. It filled me a little shitty. As long as we hold the 85, I mean, to be honest, we can get at least to close to 600 if we can get the follow through. So we should sell at least 4 cons, right? Why is this still here? Yeah, double bottom on NQ, exactly, Gabe. That's what I was watching. ES is making a higher low. It's looking like, right? What we just drew out. That's what I kind of flipped long. I just want to see the follow through, which it's not given. It's not breaking down. It's not pushing up. I might just automatically take profit if we do get a push. I might just exit all because this market's being kind of shady. Oh, maybe we get it. Let's see. Okay, we see if we get the push. We sold 2. All right, let's see if we get it, guys. Now you see our trailing drawdown. We got 2 left right here. And then the last one will stop us basically at break even. Let's go. Did we snipe that 85 or what? Let's see if we just need to follow through. As long as we can hold 85, really I want to start getting over 97. If we could take this high out, this 96, 97, this wick right here, I'd be a lot more happy. If we do start rejecting, I might just exit all as well, just to lock in some more profit. See how aggressive this pullback, if we do get a pullback, how aggressive it is. We should get some more continuation right here, though. If I get stopped. Our stop's right here, right? See how it auto does it? We don't have to do anything. Worst case, we still make money on the last 3 cons we have. See, guys? Yeah, it was a fair value gap. That's why I thought we were going to get that push. They stuffed it hard. But you guys see how we're protecting the downside? We're risking like $200 to make like 800 every time. Still like it. That's the sick part. I don't want to chase. If I can get a better entry, I might go for it again. Let's see how it reacts. It gives us that 85 again. So we took 3 trades so far, and there was no follow through on any of them. We have good entries, so it gives us a nice buffer. And that's really all we're getting at this moment. If you guys don't need the bracket, you could just do it manually. But if you have trouble selling when it's going against you, then use the bracket. Today, I usually don't have it on. I'm just kind of showing you guys how it saves you. Yeah, there's the 85. This would be the long if it holds. I don't like this candle though, so I wouldn't be going for it. We're engulfing the whole thing. See how we're right on that hourly pivot at 85? mean, I like how she's holding the 85, to be honest. Just see what Tech's doing before I say anything. Tech's doing nothing. Nvidia pushed up a bit. Microsoft selling off. Apple sideways. Amazon sideways. Meta's still selling off. Anybody still in trades? Over 85 is the long. Just trying to wait for 10:15, see what happens. Yeah. Came down to 84 and bought it back up. You still in those shorts from 89? I mean, you're sitting right at the POC. It's just, there's no, like I said, there's no follow through on either side. I keep getting wicked out. I got wicked out of the short, got wicked out of the long. Sitting on my hands at this point. Like I said, I want to see follow through. I am starting to like the long since we're holding this 85 and we're reclaiming this POC. If we could hold this POC and we hold that 85, I will be biased more to the upside, but it's just it wicks up, rejects, wicks up, rejects. You're disgusting. What are you in, North Shore? This looks like the long now. She's holding. Up, there it goes. Fuck. Over 85 is it. It's going to go for it now. See if she rejects this 94. There's a shit ton of volume right here at 94. See how they stuff it? It's just shit on both sides. That's what it did to me on Friday. We'd get in, be green, and then it would just take me out for a loss. Or for like $20. Yeah, so my VP is different on Think or Swim. I don't like the Trading View one or Trade of 8 one. The numbers aren't even the same as mine. Well, the value area high is, the value area low is too, but the POC is different. Like my POC is at 94. here it's showing 87, which is in like no man's land. Like 87 is doing nothing right here. What for the downside? I mean, ideally, this is doing nothing as well, right? ES is sideways, NQ is doing nothing, just sitting here, right? Just a little sideways action. We want to see a reclaim over VWAP with a hold for upside, or we want to see this low a day, this pre-market low start breaking down, and that would be our short. And for ES, even though 85 is the pivot, the follow through is the 70. This is where it confirms it. $75.32 is your POC. On what time frame? Oh, yours is on TOS? That's weird. I don't know why we all have different numbers. It's your value area percent numbers different. What a shitty session again. That's how we're gonna start the Monday. Look at this. But we're just sitting in once again. Chops. Yeah, I remember seeing something about news this morning. Still like the longs over 85. I need that follow through for 94, 95 though. 85 is like a more of a low risk entry. There's just no confirmation behind it. Just the pivot. He's going for it this time, huh? NQ's about to test VWAP. And so is ES. See if they reject here again. Apple's not really selling off, but it's pulling back. Nvidia's pushing right now. Everything else is selling off. Meta, Tesla, Amazon's bear flagging. Apple's about to break down, and Microsoft already broke down. She's basing out. $85 was the sniper entry that we had. If it plays out, 85 was the long. I'm calling that out now. This 94 is a wall, though. 94-ish, 95 right here. There's just so much volume. Either 94, 95 is going to be the top short tick for short entry, or 85 is going to be the long entry to the bottom. What it's going to be until it picks a direction. If you short 94, 95, that could be the top tick for the short, or the 85 tick for the long. Whatever direction it has, if you have one of those and are on the right side, you're most likely got one of the best entries you could probably get. QQQ keeps popping off our buy zone, the 735 to 737. SPY right off that 754 we had. She's just sideways. Same with ES. Right at open, almost at 775.70. And NQ is just pinned on our 33.80. We broke down a few times and were claimed. Testing VWAP again. Let's see if this breaks down. So far, there is no action. I don't care which way we go. I just want it to go. I'll take the short. I'll take the long. There's nothing to trade right now. I still like the short under the 85 just because it's the pivot, and plus we've just been blasting for so long, which I'm a little biased to the downside, but this is also a super strong uptrend we've been in. Like the 15 looks like she wants to break down, right? You guys see the 15 sell off, wick at the top, wick, 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 wick. Sellers are there, but the 85 won't give out. So either, like I said, 85 is the bottom tick long, or if 85 fails, we'll finally get that confirmation and we can take shorts. If you guys are still in from 89, it's not bad. Just be cautious. It's hard to place the stop because your 94, 95 is really your pivot. I'm a fan of nothing. You take anything, Gabe, or you just sitting on your hands at this point? We're pinned in the middle of our VPF, right at the volume profile, or the point of control. Just pinned, dead center of the range. See if we get that rejection. Still want to see 85 break. Apple's starting to break down. I'm gonna try those shorts right here. Oh, they filled me like shit. Looks like we might break. I'm in shorts. Fucking, I had the 87. I'm in right at the pivot. It's kind of beat. See if they flip it on me. Yeah, they might squeeze me out. Just trying to get in as close as possible to this VWAP at 87, or this POC. Either way, we're in at 85.50. First TP 79. We'll take 3 off, right? See if it gives it to us. Qs are holding. I don't like that. ES is definitely showing some weakness compared to NQ. If we do get a push, I might get out, see if we get a retest, and try to get a better entry. If it gives me the opportunity, it might just fucking it might just stop me out. Yeah, EQs look strong. He's fucking holding that. The only thing I like is it's not breaking the WAP. NQ's got to get under 380, 30,000, 380. If it could do that, ES should just fall apart because ES is already showing weakness and Q's holding on for dear life. So let's see. Yeah, we're in. I'm in shorts right now. Had a pretty shitty entry. Tried to get in at 87. Sucks. I would have been up $2 just off that the fill they gave me. Got to see this 85 fail. There we go. If we start breaking this 85, like I was saying earlier, that's the pivot. First TP we have at 79. We'll go from 5 cons down to 3. Let's see. We need NQ to break 380 though. That's our telltale sign. No, they're buying NQ back up right off this level. See that? See if it rejects. VWAP again. NQ is just playing around with VWAP. There's that 85, 86. Still holding like a champ. Just won't fail. We need to close under 85. Nvidia's pushing. I think Nvidia's just bringing up Qs at the moment. I mean, Amazon's tanking, Meta's tanking, Apple's pulling back a bit. We still have our first TP set for 79.50, right? See if we get it. Then our stop will go auto BE after that. Just still waiting. And our stop is 75.95. Once again, we're risking 250 to make 850. Just give us the push. Just break the 85. We need some momentum for this 80. We're under it, but we just need a push. NQ's still rejecting VWAP. It's just not getting stuffed how we need it to. It's not an aggressive rejection. See if we get filled. So we got filled for 2 cons, right? From 5 down to 3. Next TP is 73. Full TP is 69. Let's see if we get it. Like we said, we're risking 250 to make around 850. And our stop is now auto BE, right? You guys see that? We'll get stopped out at 85. you guys think the bracket makes it easier to manage the trade, a little less emotions? Or do you not like the fact that it kicks you out, like what it did to me earlier, wicks me out, and then goes the other way? Just give us the push. See if we get it, guys. Looks like that bear flag broke, right? You guys, I don't know if you guys can kind of visualize it. Here's the flagpole. This is the flag. We should be getting another leg down, which is one of these red candles. Hopefully, if it plays out, we should be getting it soon. And as you guys know, see our final TP is 69.50. We have one TP left at 73.50. Last TP 69.50. Now watch on ES. Watch how I always make it correlate, right? So we know a demand zone on ES is 75.70. So I'm taking it full TP right at that. So if we do get the bounce, I'm basically getting out. And then if we do start continuing down under 75.50, I give myself that option to get back in, but I locked in all profit instead of riding it down and then holding through the pop, right? You always want your TPs to align or your entries to align. I want to throw that out there. Probably going to get stopped right here, it looks like. We sold two more. The auto trail kicked in. Yep, we got stopped out. We're not getting a push either way. We're still flagging, but there's still no follow through. Back to 85. Yeah. Over 85, I like the long. Under 85, I like the short. Just what it is. NQ's not breaking down. I don't like that. If you guys are in shorts, it just won't break. Back to the 85. Here's the pivot once again. If we don't get a move by like 11, 11:15, I'm probably just going to call it a day. It's not doing much. I'm sure when I get off, he'll do something. You guys still holding that short? You still in that short, Jada? Or in that long North Shore? I don't see much to trade at the moment, guys. I'm just gonna keep sitting here until we blow past that 85 and clear 94, or we just get some aggressive selling at 85. NQ just rejected VWAP pretty decent, but it's been doing that for the last 10 minutes. Thing won't pick a direction. You're breaking that 85, let's say. See if we get some momentum. Watch the tape. Usually what happens, then it gets absorbed and they buy it up and it goes back to 87. Let's see if we reject right here. This looks like it could be the one. Apple's breaking down. Microsoft's pushing. Amazon double bottomed. Meta's bear flagging. Still just mixed reading throughout the market. Nothing's correlating. I think the market, well, I don't think, it looks like the market's propped up right now, right? Maybe we get a sell off the end of the day. Either way, it looks like, I don't know if you, there's our flag. Thought you could draw it out. I always forget how to do it. Yeah, like that, right? This is what we're kind of waiting for. Mm, 85 hold once again, back to 87. This shit's terrible. We've been in a range for almost an hour and a half. The overall structure looks like it wants to go down, but then on the hourly time frame, it looks like she wants to go up. So just me seeing that is telling me not to trade. This is horrible. Big Jim, I don't know. He said he was busy with the business. He's he's been busy, I guess. He was saying. He said he was going to come back today. Last time I talked to him. Yeah, it's holding. Let's see if we can close over it. We can close over VWAP on NQ, and ES holds this 85. Could be a long opportunity. As I say it, the 85 breaks down. Yeah. Now, here's the short. That could have been a sweep right there. See how it's rejected that VWAP? That's why you always let the candle close. Even though it breaks over, Jada, don't get in because it's like over. Always let it close. Because you'll get trapped like that. Thank you. You guys see how small the candles are, too? Like the range of the candles. Same with SPY. QQQ has just been pinned. Same with NQ. Just pinned on that 380 level. ES is bear flagging. We're waiting for that next leg down, or this is ES basing out right here. We'll see what it does. And we're back to almost 85 once again. Oh, you can't post a screenshot? I guess there's pros and cons for the Discord or for the YouTube. YouTube, it seems like everyone can hear me without glitching, with the audio cutting out. Downfall is there's no GIFs. And the shorts are showing some strength a little right here. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, starting to reject. Maybe we finally break down. If it doesn't break down at this candle, it's going to be the most likely the 11 o'clock candle, the next hourly. If we end up getting the follow through. If we go sideways again for another hour, I mean, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be gone regardless, but it could just be pinned. NQ just won't break. ES looks like she wants to fail right here. It could be before this hourly candle or the next hourly candle. We finally get the follow through. They clapped her. The doodler. Yeah, you might get it before this hourly closes. Is the quality of like my voice good, or is it like all like not good? Hopefully, it sounds like Discord. I can't believe it just won't make a direction or pick a direction. Got about a minute for this hourly close. See what it does. Thanks, man. Just a sec. This is so beat. Good. Excuse me. Here's that 11 o'clock candle. See if it gets the follow through. There's that 85 still holding on like a champion. That's been the hourly pivot we talked about. Let's see if it eventually fades out here on this new hourly candle. The 85 doesn't really mean much at this point since a new hourly printed, right? So from here, if we were holding this 85, we were looking to take it up to this value area high at 76. New candle, like I said, since the 85 is now invalid, maybe we do get the push down to 76. See if we get the continuation we've been waiting for the last hour and a half. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it did. I'm only giving this thing till like 11:15 and I'm out, guys. I can't uh watch this. At this point, it's still like kind of the same thing, right? Over like 85, 86. Still longs, but the hourly candle, you can't go off this inside bar, right? Because there's a new candle that printed, but it's kind of the same structure. If you want, wait for the POC to reclaim. It looks like she wants to go. See. Ooh, I kind of like this, guys. See if it gets rejected. See me freaking cry. You ever seen a grown man cry, Jada? See today. Happened to my account, guys. Supposed to get a payout. I kind of like these longs right here, to be honest with you guys. Still holding. I really want that confirmation over like 86, 87 with this POC. Right here, if we take the long and it rejects, we can get caught at the top. That's why I'm not crazy about it. We'll have a shittier entry at 88, but at least it'll show us maybe we're starting to shift. NQ's just freaking mounted to this freaking VWAP. She's above it, but she's mounted. Doesn't take much for it to just reject, and then we get caught at the top. Look at Big Gabe. You're a man. You're doing this, right? Oh, I freaking hate. I mean, go like this, I guess, and then. This where how you're kind of drawing it out, Gabe, like that. Something like that. So I kind of like the longs at this point. I just there's no follow through. See, and then it's that bullshit. It's shot. It's just shot. There's just no follow. Look at this. What is this? What is this nonsense? I do like how they defended that. I do like how they defended that, guys. See if we could break this 88. Yeah, this is it. This is the long. Look at North Shore reading order flow. I just hate this rejection. It's like why I can't. I want to pull the trigger so bad. If you guys take it, that's it. The 87, like we said. Let me see what Tech's doing real quick. Tech ain't doing shit. You could target that 7,600 at this point. If you guys took it at 88, it's 12 points. It's a good trade. And now NQ starts showing a little shoulder, huh? Yeah, you guys should get it now. Anyone take that 87, 88 long? See, if it gets rejected, I'm going to turn it off. It'll be close to 11:15. I just kind of want to see how it plays out at this point. There goes NQ. The 85 was the sign that we talked about all day, right? The 85 was that hourly pivot that just never really failed. We got wicked below it a few times, but majority of the time, there's 85 right here, right? This was it. This is all buy opportunity. Buy zone, all in here. And you can target that 7,600 up here, that psych level. If it falls back in this range, I guess I'm getting off. I'm curious to how it plays out since we've been sitting here for almost close to 2 hours. You have a little divergence right here on the footprint chart. See if it will hold. Either it's going to get absorbed right here or you're going to get another push. Could be the break and retest, right? If you broke POC, looks like it's more divergence. It just wants to get absorbed. The sellers are stacked up right here, it looks like. See all the volume too? It might just be absorbing all these buy orders. Yeah. That's what it looks like it's playing out, right? We're going right back to the 85 zone once again. That's insane. Another false breakout. Just won't clear it. I might call it a day though, guys. I don't see much going on. I don't want to waste anyone's time just sitting here taking some high risk trade for no reason. I'm sure it'll break down eventually when we all get off. It'll be at the 75.40. Right back to the 85. You guys have any questions? Before I call it a day. Also, let me know if you guys think we should do this set up over the Discord. Is it easier for everyone? There's that 88 retest again. Let's see. Q's above VWAP. ES is still below it. Maybe this is your push. The range is going to get so tight to the point when it breaks out, it's going to explode. It's just coiling up right now. And it's just sitting 85 to 87. Just nothing has changed. You guys hold this trade all day. Just leave your stops where they are. It's going to do one or two things, right? Either it's going to consolidate or eventually it's going to pick out whatever way it decides to go. But don't just keep getting in, getting stopped for like $2, $3. It's just consolidating right now. You're in a big range. You gotta ask old boy for that, not me. She's trying to hold. I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's 11:15, guys. Just keep your stops in place. If you have questions about wanting to use the bracket, I put it in the Discord as well, and the live chat. If not, just message me and I'll give you the settings if you think it'll be easier. But with that being said, I'm gonna sign off, guys. I'm probably not trading anything for the rest of the day. Have a good day.